Hello, my name is Caleb Corville. This is FTH 212 striker fired handguns for Sonoran Desert Institute. Finally able to put together my Palmetto State Armory dagger. The process or the safety procedure that I went through obviously was making sure that there was no ammunition present. The other thing was, parts lost and stuff like that. I used bins, just like this one, Tupperware, to kind of keep things separated and confined, so that it wouldn't roll away, because there were a lot of pins that went to the assembly of this firearm. Tools that I used, punches, small hammer, used a pair of pliers, used a screwdriver, not because there were any screws, just because the flathead of the screwdriver allowed me to, get a metal, rigid piece of, for instance, the magazine release. It allowed me to bend that bar spring over so that I could put the magazine catch in there. Evaluate your readiness to perform work like this in the future. I have all the tools necessary to do this. There are tools that I could stand to get, like for instance the rear sight dovetail little vice pusher thing. Yeah, more Glock sight tools. That would definitely help, but just using a bench block and a set of punches when I assembled this Palmetto State Armory dagger worked just fine, which we are safe. Using your evaluate your readiness. Do you already have your ideal setup? Ideal, maybe not. Works, yes. If not, what would you change? I already stated. If yes, what makes it ideal? Using your completed firearm as a demonstration piece, perform a function check on the firearm while also identifying when various steps of the cycle are occurring. Okay. So we have here the Palmetto State Armory dagger. It is a Glock 19 clone. I'm going to do the functions check, and while I do so, we're going to go through the 8 steps of the cycle of operations. I'm going to start with an open chamber. Here we are clear. Physically check as well, nothing in there. Okay, so feeding and chambering, as well as locking. It's locked. Firing. The round goes off, forces a slide back, and it unlocks. And at the same time, the extractor here will pull the round out of the chamber, extracting and ejecting the casing, while also half cocking the firearm. In this case, half cocking because it is a striker fire. And then going back into place, and it is basically going in a loop, feeding and chambering and locking, all the way down to firing. Alright, measuring barrel length in this. What I'm going to go ahead and do, because you measure from the muzzle all the way to the breech face, I'm just going to stick a cleaning rod through. Try to square it up as much as possible. I'm going to mark the cleaning rod. I've got these nice Sharpies here. Get a flat edge. Okay. I'm going to pull that cleaning rod out. I'm going to measure from the very end of the cleaning rod. Well, not in centimeters. And we have a 4-inch barrel. In the breech face, that's part of the barrel. All the way to the crown, or the muzzle, crown, call it the crown, is exactly 4 inches. And here's the mark, here's the tip. Grab a ruler or scale if you're a machinist. It's about average. Where's my cap? Got here a couple of notes here about twist rate and why it's different in shorter barrels. From Athlon Outdoors, twist rate that best stabilizes a projectile in flight is determined by its length, diameter, shape, and velocity. Shorter, higher caliber bullets tend to require slower twist rates, while longer, smaller caliber bullets require higher twist rates. The lower the ratio. This source here is from tactech.com. The lower the ratio of the twist rate, the more spin a bullet will have. This one is from Ballistic Advantage. Heavier and longer bullets require a faster and tighter twist rate for adequate flight stability and accuracy. For instance, a 10.3-inch AR-15 with a 1-in-7 twist rate is pretty accurate with 55 to 77 grain bullets, while an 18-inch barrel with the same twist rate is extremely accurate with higher grain bullets, but virtually useless with lighter options below 70 grain. Okay, well, I mean, tell that to the M16 and the 62 grain bullet. Anyway, that's that.